The year's 2026 and AI is everywhere. I believe we have 4 years left before the AI takes over the entire world. So a group of me and my friends got together and decided we wanted to make our own island out in the middle of nowhere. We have 4 years to get this goal done and be self-sufficient, or we'll fall to the corruption of the AI. Will we succeed? Will we fail? Find out in today's video. P.S. Thank you, G-Portal, for hosting.
Hey,
yes.
are you
What?
deaf? Would you turn
Home
down the
place
YouTube
out in the middle of
video?
nowhere.
No, I'm enjoying TV.
No
Let me
Nate to tell
enjoy
me
it.
what to do.
I'm trying to watch something on my phone over here, and
doesn't
I
get
can't
much better
hear it
than
because
this,
of
does
that.
it?
You
Turn
know
it down.
what? How about this? I'm gonna turn it off. Let's just go to work. Don't be complaining over there.
I
Let's
don't
go.
wanna to
Get out.
work.
Go. Get out of the house now. Thank
That's
you.
the last time I complain about how deaf you are.
Well, you know how deaf I am. You've worked with me my entire life and lived with me my entire life, sadly. All right. So what you gonna do this morning?
Well, I suppose I'm gonna keep up with the logging business and go
Okay.
get that wood.
Well, I think I'm gonna buy 2 more pieces of land. I think for a little bit. After we buy 2 more pieces of land, I think we quit logging for a little bit and just focus on the farm near us. So you go do that, AS. I'm gonna go start harvest today. Alrighty, one of the first things we gotta do today is go ahead and get that wheat out of the field. On top of that, we need to go ahead and get that grass out of the field as well. Go ahead and start feeding the animals with it. They are hungry and need it bad.
Oh boy, it looks like the whole gang's here. Everybody's showing up on me here. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What's up?
You sure you hear me?
Yeah.
Just make sure you know I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're here.
He's been very obnoxious this morning.
I can tell. You know, the silage looks like it's done, but yet I don't know. I'm having second thoughts on it. What do you think there? Spencer had to go out of town, so I'm kind of at a loss for this.
I think she needs a little bit longer.
Okay. All right. What's up?
I need to borrow your semi-truck trailer.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can borrow it. Here, let me go move the truck for you.
Nate, before you leave, come here.
What?
I got an email earlier from Patty.
All right, what's going on? Where's Patty at? When's he coming back? I mean, he needs to get here because already stole his land once. Looks like I'm about to steal it again here in a minute.
What?
Did the zombies get him? Oh God.
No, he has some family business to attend to, and he decided he's just gonna stay there and take care of it.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I thought this was like his spearhead idea. I mean, come on.
But there is a silver lining.
Okay.
What's the silver lining?
He deeded me his property.
That's not a silver lining. That's a D-lining.
But that's why I'm here to talk to you, Nate. You.
For what?
It's bordering your property. I mean, we might can do a little trade somewhere along the way. You could buy it from me, or buy me this property I want, and I can give you it.
I mean, I could just put tariffs in where every time you go over my land to go to it. I mean, you pay me money. I think that might be a little bit easier for me to do.
Well, me and Yoshi could do the same thing because you take the road that runs through our property to get to town. So.
Well, there's no road that goes to Patty's property, but there's a state road that goes to our property.
See, me and Yoshi can get together, start a HOA, and you can't use that road no more.
We could.
Well, I'm not going to tariff for Yoshi. I'm going to tariff you.
But hey,
Brother,
hey,
stop digging the grave, okay?
So, Nate, what you think?
I think I have no other choice.
All right.
On a side note, look behind you there, Trinity.
You
What
got
you do?
grapes.
I know. I got grapes. How cool is that?
Jenna, come over here. Start grabbing a bunch of as many grapes as you can off these vines.
Hey. Get away from my grapes.
Take that
I'm
one.
gonna charge you.
Take
Charge you.
that one. Okay. All right,
I'm
we
gonna
got
charge
grapes
you.
for a few days. Cap, there we go. All right, we're good.
I'll call my lawyer up in a little bit, and I'll have him meet at my property, and we'll do some deeding.
Why do you need to call your lawyer? Like, I have a feeling like I know who your lawyer is. And what, do we need your lawyer?
Yes.
You sure we need a lawyer for this?
Yes. Look,
Who's his lawyer?
Store clerk.
Oh,
He's the only lawyer, insurance agent, salesperson, marriage person. He does everything, okay?
is there anything that guy can't do?
I hear he doesn't do plumbing.
Oh,
but he doesn't. He gives good haircuts.
Yeah, he does great. Well, I trust him with my hair now. All right, I don't know about y'all, but please unhitch that trailer.
I'm working on it.
I'll give you a holler later, Nate.
All right. Wow, that blue tractor looks mighty nice.
Yeah, it is pretty nice, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Yosha, we need to talk about our agreement on the flour mill because I'm harvesting wheat today. And if I'm going to be harvesting wheat, I need to know what to do with the wheat. Am I selling it or are we going to get the flour mill?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I plan on making bread.
So if you plan to make bread, do we want to go 50-50 on the flour mill?
How much is the flour mill going to cost? Because I'm like about to be broke. I got to go rent a grape harvester.
Give me 1 second. It's going to be $20,000.
By the time I sell my silage, I might have enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10,000 per person. I'll go ahead and pay for it. Do you want me just to put it like on the border of our lands, or do you want me to put it on mine or yours?
You can put it on the border because my wheat field's like right there toward your farm anyway.
All right, sounds good. We'll do that. All right, thank you.
All right.
Alrighty, so I went ahead and made our new grain mill. We're just going to put everything here. The wind will, of course, power this to go ahead and make us some good old flour and all the fun stuff we need. So that right there only cost us $20,000. Of course, Yoshi will pay for the other bit. Did some groundwork real fast. Now it's time to head on over to the actual shop and get harvesting our wheat with our new semi-truck trailer and, of course, our wheat harvester. I'm so excited. All right, here we are in the good old Caterpillar. So now this is, of course, the corn head that we do own. So we're just going to park it on out of the way and get out of everybody else's way. While in the same sense, we're also going to back up to our Demco header. Take that with us, because now it's time to head over to the big fields and just start getting the actual crop harvested and out of the ground. Now, one major thing I do want to make sure, I don't want to hit the rocks, and on top of that, I don't want to knock down any corn, which we've done that pretty successfully. I do think we have pretty much a really nice size header. We don't need to worry too much about the all right, we don't need to worry too much about everything, but for the first time we're harvesting a crop. It has took us so long to get to this process. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy. It took us over half of the series to finally get to harvesting a crop. Alrighty, so we went ahead and finished up that field right there. Did not take us too long at all. On top of that, we went ahead and put all of the wheat, which was about 50,000 liters, I want to say, into the windmill. It's now working its magic over there. Now we got to move on to baling. I don't know if I have a baler or who would have a baler. I do need to do some phone calls real fast. Otherwise, I don't really want to drive out to anybody else's property without them having what I need. Hey boys, y'all on the group radio?
Yeah, what's up?
10-4. What's up?
Hey, I need to know, do either one of y'all have a baler by chance?
Yes, I have one.
Oh, you do have a baler.
Yeah, it's one that we got at the auction.
Is it around? What kind of baler is it?
It's around. Old John Deere.
Okay, perfect. Can I borrow that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you borrowed my trailer, so why not?
All right, I'll bring that trailer back to borrow the round baler.
Okay, works for me.
Alrighty, so we have Yosho's baler. We kind of just took it and put it up on top of the back of the semi-truck because I need to take it back alongside of the semi-truck. So what's the best way of doing it other than that? Alrighty, so we got this John Deere hooked up. Just gonna pull it off the back of the tractor like this, or semi-truck, which is tractor also. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so we didn't get many bales out of it, but we did get a couple of good-sized bales for at least our straw. Now we'll just leave those out in the field for a little bit. Doesn't look like there's any rain in the near future, so I'm fine with that. Do want to ahead of time get a windrow and a tedder of some sort, so stealing the semi-truck is in my future is what I'm hearing. Alright, so we went in and purchased ourselves a good old set of Vermeer tools. We bought ourselves a Vermeer tedder and a Vermeer windrow. Now, this right here will definitely help us out a lot on the farm and keeping the farm organized and be able to get as much hay done as we possibly can. Alright, so we're going to unhitch that right there. And time to come over here and choose the tractor of our choice to get this stuff started with. Alrighty, so we got this done. Now we just need to get the windrowing done, and it shouldn't take us too long to get this field over with. Alrighty, so we got the good old silage, or not silage. We got the good old-fashioned windrower on the back now. So now we can start making everything a nice and easy organized rows to kind of help out the farm. I do want to cut down that tree down there in the middle and kind of actually plow this field under to replant good, what I call good grass that we can actually fertilize. I think that would be a optimal idea to do, but I'm not so sure.
Hey, Nate, you on the radio, bud?
What's going on?
Lawyer's on his way. Come on over.
All right, give me a minute.
We ain't got a minute.
Well, you better give me a minute because I got to get this. I got to do a little bit more windrowing and then I'll be over there.
You act like you're so busy, but whatever. We'll see you in a minute.
I can't help my farm's worth 30 times more than yours. Everything is ready to rock and roll for later. I'm just going to go ahead and take the semi-truck over to good old Trinity's place. Got to make sure we pull up looking professional. We are professionals around here.
Whoa. Somebody's making an entrance.
Oh, it's Nate.
All right, yeah, no, I'm the only person on the semi-truck that can afford the diesel to run it. So what's up?
You ready to sign papers?
I guess.
All right. Hey, here's the papers.
Whoa,
Drawn
whoa,
up.
hold up. No. Wait a minute. How much am I even giving you for the land?
What it's worth? 90,000.
It's not worth no 90,000. At most, it's worth 80.
Tell you what, I'll meet you in the middle. 85.
82.
85, and I'm firm.
Well, I will not buy it. I'm gonna walk out. Looks like you're stuck with it. I'm just gonna start charging tariffs.
Nate,
What?
come on. I'll take 83. Come on.
Now I just want to give you just 80. I mean, I've already walked away. I don't even want the land hardly anymore. 80.
It's got to be 83, bro.
82 is the max I'll give.
Fine, whatever. Sign it. There's my signature.
I want to read over this, make sure there's no funny business out of this, man.
What are you talking about? I'm actually honest and sincere, and everything's in order.
I don't see no fine print.
No, my left eye's got some issues, so it's kind of hard for me to see the fine print. So I just don't even write it.
All right, there's $82,000 for the land.
Thank you, bud.
Don't call me again. Well, looks like we bought ourselves a new piece of land, and me and Jenna should be able to start hopefully cultivating it up pretty soon and start making ourselves some good old money on it.